am going to be using the Bernat Baby Sport yarn. It is a light 3, and the recommended hook is a 4mm hook, and this is baby ombre. All right, this is the yarn I will be using. I know the recommended hook size is a 4mm. I don't know where my 4mm hook is, but I did find my 4.5mm, so that's the hook that I will be using. And I have my measuring tape, I have some stitch marker, and I have my scissors and some yarn needle. All right, to start off with, I am going to start with the slip knot. And how I do my slip knot is I get the tail, the end, put it over my finger, wrap it around my finger once, so 1, take the back, bring it to the front, and take what's in the back now and bring it over my whole finger and put my hook in. Now I could loosen or tighten it with the tail like this. All right, so I am going to make a chain that's about maybe 8 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oop. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, so 30 inches got me to about, 30 stitches got me to about 8 inches. All right, so that's good. So I did 30. I am going to chain one more, and that's going to be my turning chain. So I'm going to be chaining one more, so that makes it 31. I'm going to be skipping this stitch, and I'm going to be working in the next stitch right here. So I'm going to be doing half double crochets. So I'm going to wrap my yarn around and put it in the following stitch. Pull up a loop. I have 3 loops. Wrap my yarn over again and pull through all 3. That's going to be my first half double again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I'm going to keep doing my half double all the way till I get to this end right here. All right, so this is what we have. I am doing my last half double crochet. Right here. Okay, so I am going to chain 1, and I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to do half double crochet again using both loops. I'm not going to put one here. This is our chain. I'm going to go right here. Okay, so wrap my yarn over again. I'm not going to be increasing or decreasing, so this is just one straight row again. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you guys be hearing noise outside, it's actually the 4th of July. So they are doing fireworks at the moment. So, you know, it might be echoing. So it's just fireworks because it's on 4th of July. So I am going to keep on going on doing my 30 half double crochet all the way across, and I'm gonna come back until I come back at the end. Okay. All right, so I have one more stitch, my last stitch right here. All right, so I should clarify where I got my 8 inches from, where I know to chain 30. So I took my measuring tape and I put it on where I want my my panties to stop at. So I wanted a nice coverage because I don't want my little hoo-ha to be out. So I just measured on where exactly I wanted with the measuring tape, and that's where I got my 8 inches from, and that's how I know I chained all the way up until I'm at my 8 inches. Okay, so, and that gave me 30 chains. All right, so we are done with our second row. We're gonna go to our third row. We're gonna chain one again and turn our work. So this is going to be our third row. I'm going to be doing maybe 2 more rows of no increase or decrease. After, I'm gonna come back and tell you exactly how many rows, but I believe I'm just gonna do 2 more rows, in total of 5 rows of no increase or in decrease. And after my 5th row, starting the 6th row, I am going to start my decrease for the panty, to give it the panty shape, like the V shape. All right, so once I'm done with my 5th row going to the 6th row, I will come back and show you how I do my decreases. All right, okay, so make sure you have the same amount of stitches that you started with. I started with 30 and I counted all my stitches and I still have 30. All right, so this is going to be like the front, like the top part of the bikini, and then now we're gonna start doing like a V. Okay, so this is 8 inches. We're gonna do our V until we get to about 6 inches. So stretched out, this is 8 inches. So we're gonna work it all the way until we get to like 6 inches. That's where, you know, where your private parts start showing, you could say. So to start with our decrease, this is going to be our 6th row. We are going to chain up 1, turn our work, and since this is a half double, instead of yarning over, I'm going to put my hook through that first stitch, pull up a loop, have 2 loops, and then go to the second loop. Go to the second stitch and pull up another loop, have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3, and that's going to be our first decrease. All right, so we're going to continue with our normal half double crochet. Like so. Okay, when I get to like my last 3 stitches, I'm gonna show you how we decrease again on this side. All right, so we're at our last 3 stitch, 1 2 3. So I am going to put my last right here, and then we have 2 stitches here. So again, like we did in the front, I'm not gonna yarn over. I'm just gonna put my hook through that stitch, pull up a loop, and go to my final stitch, pull up another loop, have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3 to finish our half double crochet. And then we're gonna chain 1, turn our work. Okay, we're going to decrease again. So we're gonna put our hook through that first stitch, pull up a loop, go to the other stitch, pull up another loop, 3 loops, yarn over, finish our half double. And then we're gonna continue with our regular half double crochet all the way across until we come to the last 2 stitches on the other end. Okay, and once I get there again, I'll come and show you how we did that one more time. All right, we're back to our last 2. So we're gonna put our stitch here, pull through, and go to our final stitch, pull, and yarn over, pull through all 3. Chain 1, turn our work. Okay, you could kind of see it starting to go in right here. So we're gonna take our measure. Okay, so we're gonna keep going until I get to my desired 6 inches. All right, so once I have my 6 inches, I'll stop decreasing and I'll come and show you. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Let's see. So I started decreasing right here. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So until those, I have 10 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11 rows. All right. So I know I wanted about 6 inches stretched out. It's about 6 inches. All right, so now I am going, in total I'm going to need 10 inches. So that's going to be this is going to be reaching right above my stomach. So I went ahead and measured like from my stomach on where I want all the parts to be covered on between my thighs. So right now I have stretched out I have about 4 inches, and I want my total inches to be about 10. All right, so with what I have left, I am not going to be doing any increases or decreases. I am just going to be doing half double crochet all the way until I have my 10 inches. I also recommend you trying your work as you go, just so you could know that you're having the same amount of inches that you want to be covered. All right, so cover, measure where how much you want to cover and see, and that's how you would know how many inches you need for your preference. So I had started with 8. I started with 8 inches up here, and then I worked all the way until I have about 6 inches right here to just cover between my thighs. So I'm going to be working until I have a total of 10 inches, and then I will start working on the butt area. So I am just going to be working through the butt area. Is we're going to start doing increases for the butt coverage. All right, so right now I am stopping doing any decreases. So I'm just going to be working with no increase or decrease, just straight until I get to my 10th inch. And once I get to my 10th inch, I am going to come back and show you how I increase. All right, so once I get my 10 inches, I will come back. All right, so I did my rows. I did about 10.5 inches. Well, stretched out will be 11 inches. All right, so when I did try it on, I saw that I needed just a little bit more coverage on the side, but it will get corrected when I go back and do the borders. I'm gonna go back and do the borders, so it would add the missing inch that I'm needing. Okay, so now we are going, so this is going to be the front side. Now we're going to be doing the back side. So in the back side, we are going to do increases. So we're gonna chain 1, turn our work, and I'm going to put 2 half double crochet, 1, and I'm gonna put another one in the same stitch. Sorry, 2. And now I'm just gonna do 1 single crochet for every stitch. And then now we're getting to our last stitch, and we're gonna put 2 half double crochet. So 1, and then on the same stitch we are going to put 2, like so. And we're gonna chain 1, turn our work over. Okay, now we're gonna keep increasing every stitch. So we're gonna put 2 single crochet in the first stitch. So this is 1, and then on the same stitch we're gonna put 2. Okay, and then so we are only going to increase in the first and last stitch only, and then every other stitch will just get 1 half double crochet. Like so. Okay, we're getting to our last stitch, and we're gonna put 2 half double crochet in our last stitch. So this is 1 and 2. We're gonna chain 1, turn our work, and put and increase again. So 2 double crochet in that first stitch. That's 1, and this is 2. And like so. Okay. So I am going to keep doing that until I get to my desired length. I will probably try to double the size of this to cover my butt. So remember, I did 8 inches. I'll go until I have maybe 16 inches. Let me see. So I feel like maybe 14. We're gonna go until we get to maybe 14 inches, and then once I have that, I will come back and show you. All right, so we're just going to keep increasing in the front and in the last. Turn our work over and increase again. Okay. All right, guys, so I did a couple rows, and I wanted the back to be at least 16 inches. Stretched out. I made it just a little bit over 16 inches, almost 17, but that's fine. you put it together. So this is going to be the front, and this is going to be the back, and this is how it's looking. So I am just going to add like maybe 2 to 3 rows of non-increases. So this is my last row of increase, turn, and then I'm just going to just do 1 or 2 rows of no increase whatsoever, and then I will start doing the edges part to make it more seamless, as you can see right here, to just make it more seamless. And I wanted to just add maybe like 1 more inch on this side, on the crotch side, because I feel like it's a little I mean, it's not bad, it does cover it, but I feel like I want just a little bit more coverage. So when I do the edges, it will give it that little inch that I'm missing. So I'm just gonna go ahead. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do maybe 2 to 3 rows of no increase whatsoever on this side, and then I'll get back to you when I'm starting to do the edge. While I'm doing this edge, I am also going to be doing alright, so I did a couple non-increase rows. I did about 3 non-increase rows. Alright, so now this is my last stitch. Now I am going to do 1 row all the way around for the edges. So in total I'm going to do 2 rows for the edges. So this is going to be my last. I'm going to do 1 row all the way around and then come back, and when I come back up again, I'm going to start doing the straps in 1 more row. So how I'm going to start my row is I'm not going to even chain one. I'm just going to go directly into each space on the side and put a single crochet. So in each space right here, I'm just going to put 1 single crochet. Like so. So in each space, I'm just going to put 1 single crochet all the way down. And this is how it's looking. That's the chain 1 spaces. Okay, so in every space that you see, you could just put a half double crochet. So, alright, I'm gonna go all the way down, and once I come back over here, I'll show you how I turn it. Alright, so I am getting back up to the front side, and I'm just gonna put it right here, and I'm going to put one right here. Okay, and we're just gonna keep putting half double crochet all the way around. This is what we have. See the difference between this edge and this edge? Now it looks much more cleaner, not bumpy. So I am going to continue doing my half double crochet all the way around. Right, and when I come back right here, I'm gonna start doing my straps. Okay, all right, so I am back at the very top, so I'm just gonna put my half double crochet here. Okay, and this is what we have. So I am going to make a chain of, I'm gonna make a chain of 80. So I'm gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm gonna go and make a chain of 80. Okay, all right, so I did my 80 chain. I'm gonna chain one extra one for 81. So I'm gonna chain one extra, and now I'm going to do half double crochet all the way down the chain. Okay, make sure you have it straight, because we're gonna come right back down here, and then we're gonna do half double crochet all the way around until we get to the other side, and we're gonna make 80 chains again and go down. So once I get down right here, I'll come back and show you. All right, so I am getting at the end of my chain, so I'm going to put half double crochet here, and I'm going to put a half double crochet right here just to connect everything like so. And I'm going to continue doing half double crochet all the way across. Okay, see, these are the feet. I'm gonna go do this all the way around and come back here to do another strap. Alright, so I'm at this corner, so I am going to do my 80 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna do my 80 plus 1 chain, that one for turning. I'm gonna go all the way up, and then I'm gonna come all the way down and attach it right here, and then do half double crochet all the way around here, and then do my 80 chains again, go all the way around here, do my 80 chains, and then come back all the way around and connect it here to snip it off. All right, and that's going to be the bottom. All right, once I've done the rest of my 3 chains, I'll come back and show you the final result. All right, so I've done all 4 sides. I snipped my yarn, so the only thing left to do is weave in the end, but this is basically done. So this is the back side. And this is the front side with the straps. And that's my bottom. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope to see you next time in my next video. I am going to make a matching top for this, a very simple top to go with it, but this is the bottom and this is how it's looking. Thank you. Bye.